So this is the perfect comment to go into the don't become a hospice care kid. This is the perfect example as well as a hospice hustler. So let's get into this comment. Child-free Gen X lady said, had a black male patient come in yesterday to have a catheter inserted for dialysis. He was picked up from home by the medical transportation company and wheeled in. This man is 54 years old, 2 years older than me, and he looks like he could be my granddad. I started talking to him, and he was quite upset because none of his kids would give him a ride or help him out. I asked, why was that? He then went on a rant about the mothers turning the kids against him by telling lies. Turns out this ninja had 11 kids by 4 different women, or so he says. Apparently, he was married to the first one, then left her when the next chick turns his head, started crying about women putting him on child support, the system being against the black man, nobody helping to support him. I was so disgusted. I asked him how he expects his kids to take care of him if he didn't stay to raise or take care of them. His answer, that's what kids are supposed to do. I'm their daddy regardless. If it wasn't for me, they wouldn't even be here. He actually said this. Never mind that he did absolutely nothing for them but send them a minuscule amount of money that the government forced him to pay. He then asked me about my situation at home, I guess trying to determine if he could get a nurse with a purse. I just laughed and told him I don't entertain men with kids. I'm so happy that these kids are bowing out of caring for no good parents. Give them a taste of their own medicine. How dare people create life for the purpose of having old age caretakers? That is as selfish as it gets. There's so much to unpack here. Y'all know how these dudes are consistently going on and on and on about how black women are overweight and we are so unhealthy. Well, y'all remember back in the 90s and early 2000s when all these rappers were talking about popping bottles and being sponsored by liquor companies or owning liquor companies. Now, look at what these 50 some odd year olds are going through. They are not making it to 55 that easily. Their health is deteriorating so rapidly. And their relationships, because they saw women as coming every 15 minutes like a bus, they saw this and that is how they treated their relationships. Now look at them. Hospice hustlers, early with elderly people diseases. That's because they didn't cultivate their relationships. They didn't take care of their bodies. They didn't take care of their kids. And now the same care that they gave to their bodies, relationships, and their bodies is coming back to bite them in the behind. You guys jump in the comments and tell me what you think. Like, comment, share.